Everybody, how's it going? So today is my birthday, and I was going to debut. And uh, why is my Oh God, my model broke again. Let me fix it really quick, guys. Uh, how do I fix this again? I'm just gonna have to restart it. Let me see here. Why is my mouse showing up? Whatever. Oh, well, I guess that fixes it. Hey. Why is my mouth open? But anyways, yeah. So fun. I should have thought that more through, but whatever. Anyways, so welcome to my birthday and hold on, my debut as well. So yeah, I did not put a lot of thought in this, but you know what? We ballin'. But yeah, welcome to my room. I got this off of Google, so it's just a placeholder holder for now. But anyways, I guess I should start this thing. So let's go ahead and use Microsoft Paint because I might as well be a scuffed tuber, right? And it's like graphic design may be my passion, but I'm too fucking lazy to do it. So let's go ahead and do introductions, shall we? Give me a minute. Okay, no, I don't need to fix it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Anyways, my name is. Give me a minute. Omegadol. That's supposed to be a lowercase a. Yeah. Wow. I am such a great writer, an amazing writer. It is very important. That's so. Just a heads up on that. You can call me Omega. Usually people call me Omega. You can call me Omegad or Omegod, depending on who. Anything's fine, really. But if you ask me which pronunciation I prefer, I'm just gonna say I don't know because I like it when people just like interpret my names in different ways. So it's nice to know. I think we're supposed to do our age first. Is X X X X X X years old. X. This last X is the one that was added for the my birthday this year. Lovely handwriting. I know. Truly. Truly lovely. Uh what? Okay. Uh my occupation? Uh I have no idea what this is. No, try to make a joke there, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. 5 foot 11 inches. 3 centimeters in non-patriotic. Uh, don't quote me on that because I don't know. the Imperial system. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, who I am. Too much on here. Now there's going to be like a lot of scuff, but whatever. Fuck it. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into my likes. So we're gonna split these. Uh, First like is basically like the basic thing. Love to swim. Very good at it. I used to like hiking, but now I'm a recluse, so not really into that much anymore. Drawing is one of my. It's just fun taking your thoughts and putting it on paper and stuff like that. I really love doing that. So, yeah, drawing is my favorite. I mean, and then there's obviously a video of my video games. Why would I be a streamer if I didn't love video games? I couldn't be possibly one of those IRL streamers that harasses people all the time and all that shit. But yeah, video games are fun. I'll come, but for now, we're just gonna mention it here. What else do I like? I love watching streamers. Like streamers are fun to watch, particularly VTubers. I didn't like VTubers. Why am I here? Like why am I here? So yeah, streamers are great. Love to watch them. That's pretty much it for my basics, I think. Playing recreational sports and stuff like that. Sports are fun. And a long time ago, I used to do a lot of gym stuff, but now that's unfortunately, I've tried getting back in, but the passion has left the coop. The truly the sadness. Ew. Oh, I forgot to mention anime too. I love anime and manga. I've always been since probably since I was little. Let's go ahead and leeway into that. So, anime. Now, what do I like for anime? Like, I guess I'll list the more common ones I like. And that's like, that was one of my first. Not one of my first, but watched the anime. So, like, I'm more of a manga reader than an anime watcher. So, generally, like, I focus more on the manga content than the anime content, but occasionally I'll still watch everything like that. I mean, you got your typical anime stuff. I'm not a big fan of One Piece. Unfortunately, I just can't get into it, and it's incredibly hard to get into because One Piece is just it's so massive. Like, I think the anime has surpassed 1,000 episodes. Probably even like 2,000. But I just cannot get into it. Now, some other notable anime I like is Fully Cooley. It was probably the first thing that I was introduced to anime. And I've never looked back since. I love the animation. I love the humor. All of it is great. Anymore. It's kind of more like a generic harem slop these days, or isekai, and it's kind of sucks. Like you don't have those old classics. Like for example, oh, loved standalone, one of my favorite animes. I heard they rebooted the anime for Ghost in the Shell. So, yeah. And then there's another one that I liked. I really liked this as a kid. Like the whole transformation into samurais and stuff like that was like tickled my kid brain a lot. But unfortunately it didn't. I think it only had like 2 seasons at most. And for some reason I can't find like the sub series of it or anything. I heard they rebooted it, but it's like some sort of idol group, like male idol group. And it's like, why? Just why, Ronin Warriors. I also liked Siren. I don't think a lot Siren. Great manga. Wish it didn't end canceled, so unfortunately it ended. But the power system in that game was I mean, not game. Anime was great. Absolutely loved it. And then they had the rest of the ending. So, yeah. I also liked Hoshin NG. I don't think anybody. I've never watched the anime, but I've read the manga. I used to have a whole bunch of Show and Jump mangas back when they physically printed them in the anime. But yeah. What else? What else is obscure? There was this one anime called, I think it was Metal Eater Man or something. I can't remember that one. Oh, there was also Sikrai. I cannot remember how to spell it. That was a great anime. Based during like the early 2000s, 1990s, I pretty much watched and I really enjoyed. There was a time when I kind of fell out of anime a bit. I'm trying to reconnect to it, so I'd love to watch more like retro anime compared to newer ones because I don't really new ones very well because it's just kind of the same stuff over and over again. Anime wasn't trying to please an international audience. But you know, whatever. Now, uh, what kind of video games do I like? On a mouse is an absolute nightmare, by the way. Just an absolute nightmare. I like JRPG, or I used to like JRPGs. These days, this is kind of dead. Like you don't see JRPGs these days anymore. The most notable one is Claire Obscuria, and I do like that. I'm still playing through it though. Edition 33. I used to be a huge fan of Final Fantasy. He dropped off a lot, which is sad. Other games are my sync. Hands down, my I was ecstatic when Okami 2 was announced last year, so I'm eagerly awaiting for that. Other games are okay. I have a love-hate relationship with this game, Destiny. God, I used to love playing this so much. Then Destiny 2 came out, was disappointing, and then they started sunsetting shit. And it's like, I do not appreciate that. And they started charging you like ass, and then they made it like a free to play game. But it's not really free to play. You just have to, it's free to start. You just have to freaking play. You just have to, you can only play like the bare bones minimum, and then you have to shell out money to buy the expansions, which are like $40 every expansion, and they release them like on a constant basis, and it just drove me nuts. I hated it so much. And now there's talk about Destiny 3 coming out, and it's like, I don't know how I feel about that. On one hand, they can just fucking finally retire Destiny 2 and like just take it and shoot it, but they're never going to do that. So, and then I unfortunately like I think this is where all the JRPG shit went into after gotcha stuff. Notable games is FGO, Fate Grand Order. I love it. This was my very first gotcha game. I started it in 2019, and I've been a fan ever since. I played both JP and NA servers. I recently took a break from JP, but it just so happens that part two's story, like this week. So I went back onto it and now I'm farming it. I'm farming it even as we speak. But I also like Genshin. I'm sure this is every gotcha game. Started this when in 2020 when we had COVID and shit like that, and never never really dropped off since. Well, there was times when I tried to quit, like two times. Soa dropped, and the other when Baiju dropped, and then but Fontaine brought me back, and ever since Fontaine, I've been playing. So have not really stopped ever since. So it's got me hooked. Another one is what started this year. Uh, did try to drop it a little bit, but then I came back after the conclusion of Rena Sita. Compared to Genshin, I mean, I do like the combat way better because it's more fleshed out. But unfortunately, there's things that I don't like. For example, the story. The fact that the story is just a harem is just not my thing. But other than the story, I do like the world and stuff like that. I like the characters, even though it's mostly female. One game I'm looking forward to is the new Arknights game. So I used to actually play the original Arknights. I quit a long time ago, but it was like my second gotcha game, and I really loved it. I really loved the character designs and everything like that. The strategy, the fact that you can beat it with just three-star characters and stuff like that, unheard of in gotcha games these days. Like it just feels like 4 stars and 3 stars are just there to take up space these days. They barely function at all as characters. But yeah, anyways, that is for my games. I've already done anime and stuff like that, so I should be playing OST or music. Fuck, I'm sorry. This is one scuffed ass. Is that too loud? You can sing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is it a little loud? I think it's a little loud. Cool. Track very well. So, and my audio is kind of fucked up, isn't it? Oh well, whatever. But yeah, hold on. I gotta do some things. Can I go to my dashboard, please? Okay, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. Fuck it. But yeah, so I like how it cuts me off. Hold on, let me fix that. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's better. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. But what are my goals? I want to get more into streaming. Streaming's always been fun. I've started since 2022. I just want to improve more of my streaming skills and stuff like that. And yeah, get a better VTuber or try to get better tracking on this. I did not want to shell out like $3,000 just to get a good quality VTuber model and find out that I can't even use it. So I made this. Oh, I forgot to mention that. We'll hold on that. I'll reveal that later. But yeah, so I decided to try to try to take an alternative route to VTubing until I can actually have some disposable income to apply to my streaming. I want to be able to sing. Like I like to sing. Unfortunately, I'm tone deaf, so I sound like ass. But one day I'd like to be at least a decent singer. I was originally going to do karaoke for birthday, but I was testing out like singing and stuff like that, and I just did not like it. So that's not going to happen today. Um, make friends. I'm kind of a lonely guy, so it would be nice to make friends once in a while and stuff like that. People to hang out with me and stuff. I don't know if that's ever going to happen truly, but it's just something nice to work about. And then what else do I want to do? Um, yeah, I think that's it. Just be happy. I'm not here for money. I'm not here for fame. I just want to carve my own little niche in the world. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So now time to do some shout outs. So who did my art and who did my rigging? Who is my VTuber mama and my rigging papa? That will be none other than yours truly. I know it's not a great rigging model, but I think I like to do. I did some improvement on my drawings at least. I didn't want to do the typical standard like by showing male thirst trap for women thing, so I just made my own model. And honestly, I kind of like it. Hopefully, other people like it too. But we'll see. But yeah, probably going to be the first and last time I've ever rigged something. Because this shit is hard. Like, rigging is so hard to do. Like, this rigging right here took me like 2 weeks to do. Not to mention, like, the constant update on art, like trying to make my art look better and stuff like that, was just a nightmare and a half. So, next time, I probably am just gonna pay somebody to rig the model. Yeah, but in terms of art, I think I did a pretty good job. But yeah, that's all. That's all I really wanted to do for my debut. What's my schedule? So schedule. We're gonna start on Tuesday. This will be my birthday stream and debut. I'm gonna probably end this stream in a little bit and then restart it because I'm gonna upload it on YouTube, despite all the scuff and shit. Because I just want something to commemorate this day. And then after that, I'm gonna restart my birthday, and then for my birthday, I think what I'm gonna do is for the first couple of hours, I'm gonna be a React Andy and just go through like stuff that normies would watch on YouTube. And then after that, once I do that, I think we'll do some Fall Guys. Play some Fall Guys. After Fall Guys, once I get bored of that, I think I will open up my presents, aka buy something for me on either Steam page or just buy something on PSN. Just something to play. After that, we'll go into Woowa. Because Woowa is going to have its update at 7 o'clock. So I'd like to actually do the update. Get all my birthday messages from my gotcha streams too before I even start on Woowa as well. And then from there, probably might. I don't know if I'll do a drawing stream, but it's just probably going to be hands up in the air until midnight at this point. Might be Woowa, might not. But yeah, I'm planning on streaming all the way till midnight. So, because I just want to stream for my birthday. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns? Oh, hey, Rio. But yeah, so that's it. Look forward to everything. But now what? Thank you, Rio. Happy birthday to me. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the stream really quick and then restart it so that way it can separate the debut from what I'm actually gonna do, and we'll go from there. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Yep.